Alright, so I'm gonna start off on the daily time frame, and the first thing that I've noticed is that since October, price has been going up on gold. So we're currently in an uptrend until proven otherwise. This low right here would be that turning point at 1804 for me to say that price started to move down again. All right, a new cycle right there. But right here, the first thing I've noticed on the daily is a FVG right here. This one already been taking this, and it seems like it's building up some liquidity, some sell side liquidity there. All right, so because this is on the daily, we don't know when price will ever get here. It could be next year, it could be this year, it could be the next 5 years. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to happen now. Like, look at these, look at this gap here and here. You know what I'm saying? This is from November. It doesn't have to come back there right now or anytime soon, actually, right? And also we also have a gap here with, let's see, with buy side resting above. Yeah, we have some liquidity resting above there, so that's some buy side, but we're not gonna look into selling, all right, until, as I said before, until proven otherwise. Once price breaks structure here and start giving us that, you know, sign that it wants to sell, then we could do that. But this area here is 1867. It's not looking bad, honestly, but that's just something to keep in mind. So let's go to the 4 hour. Let's see if we could find any entry points. First thing I see is this OB right here, and as you can see here, it already has been mitigated, all right, since June 29. All right, so I'm gonna highlight this, I'm gonna annotate this for sure. All right, 4 hour OB, just to keep it in mind. And as you can see, there's another one here, but this has been disrespected clearly, so that's invalid. Well, off the top. All right, so far I'm not seeing anything more. All right, so let's go down to the 1 hour. All right, so on the 1 hour time frame, let's see if there's anything within this gap. This has been a bit mitigated. You do have something here, and then you have this nice little OB right here. Immediately I've noticed that liquidity is resting above it, so that's good. Let's bring this all the way over onto previous times. All right, we have a long way to go, huh? Okay, so now we're here. I'm gonna annotate this as well to be a 1 hour, 1 hour OB. All right, that's that. Let's see if there's any other notion that we could use currently. I'm not currently seeing any. I'm not currently seeing anything at the moment. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, I said before, that's the liquidity. All right, so that's good. Let's see if we could find a selling point to continue, and then we're gonna start to locate buy side and sell side and all those good stuff. So this is another potential area right here on our OB. Let's see, is there anything above? Sell side, buy side. Okay, no. And we do have this at 2028, so this is going to be an area to look out for, like, in the future for sure, because this is definitely a distance away, probably a couple months, and this is going to be 2041. is it? Yeah, from 2028 to 2041, and this is gonna be our another 1 hour OB. All right, let's see. Yep. All right, so let me see if there's, and this is liquidity resting below liquidity. All right, definitely. I mean, price could use this for a little bit, and price could use this gap also for a little bit, for sure. But I'm not gonna annotate those. All right, I'm just using the daily gap and 4 hour and 1 hour OB. As you can see, I said before, this one already took some. You know, price seems to be coming back down for the short term. You can see here, price broke structure here, went up, failed to tap that OB, did take some price from the fair value gap there, came down. All right, let's see, let's look for some, let's annotate the liquidity, that way we have that to work with also. So this is one. Damn, to stretch this all the way across, nah, I ain't got time for that. Oops, come on. All right, and then we're gonna annotate this as well as our sell side liquidity. All right, oh yeah, let's make it 1 HR 1 hour. All right, as you can see, it's over here, so that's resting above, so that's good. Let's see what else we have. We have this entire area here, more sell side, or you could say your trend line, you know. And then, as I said before, this is buy side. No, I don't need that. Buy side resting right below. Where was I? Buy side. All right, so far this is what gold is looking like. I said before, on the daily, we're in a strong uptrend for the past few months. All right, so we could get a nice sell into this 1 hour OB here, or into the daily FVG, or we could get buy side to be swept, and then we get a nice selling opportunity here from this 1 hour OB. Let's highlight this next buy side as well. And these are just more confluences to make sure that like your OB is strong enough. But the best way to do it is set your alerts for these areas. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just posting these right for now, and then I'm gonna fix them, make sure they're at the right spot. Yep, see what I'm saying? All right, yep. Okay, so 1870, 1975, and 2028, those are some good areas to look out for. So what you're gonna do is, if you have watched the previous video about how to spot the correct order block and how to trade top-down analysis, you're gonna know that once you're gonna set your alerts at these areas, once price gets there, like if price gets to here, you're gonna drop to probably your 5 minute or your 1 minute. For me, I'm gonna go to my 1 minute time frame. I'm gonna wait and see if I could get a pattern like this, to be formed on the 1 minute within this OB, or if it goes up into this one, then I'm just gonna be looking for the same thing but in reverse. All right, and then I look for a point of interest within that lower time frame refinement entry. All right, same thing I'm gonna do if it gets here. All right, So you could use the 5 minute or the 1 minute to look for patterns like these being formed. So you want price to go up, break that structure, and then come back down, break the low that put in the previous high, which took out the high before. You want a nice move down, preferably leaving a FVG behind like this, leaving a fair value gap behind like that, and then you want an entry there, or you could enter off a OB instead of a FVG. You could enter off a OB, whichever one suits you best. All right, and then you go from there, and then you can just target higher time frame. So you're gonna enter like half the 5 minute or the 1 minute, and then you're gonna target like a 1 hour low or a 4 hour low. That way you could get entries like this, where you're gonna risk like probably 20 pips max, and you're gonna aim for, let's say, it's gonna look something like this probably, even if it's outside of the OB there, like it probably looks something like this. And then you could target lows like this, because this is how you're gonna hold the trade though, because you know not every day is just gonna run 490 pips, like come on, you know. So this is more like a swing model right here. All right, and then you just hold it, take profits along the way, and then you just keep holding until it gets to where you want to get to next, until you're proving otherwise, you know what I'm saying. Then yeah, but this is what I'll be looking out for. So I'm just gonna be looking for confirmation in between here to see what's going on. The only time I would probably hold this trade for a long period of time is if, like for example, remember I said that the daily showing buys, so we're in an uptrend until proven otherwise. So my thing is, if price gets here, sweeps all these sell side liquidity, gets here, or even into the daily, let's see, or even into the daily fair value gap here, that's when I'll enter my 20 pip stop loss, 15 pip stop loss and gold, and then I'll literally run this up to probably 2000, you know what I'm saying. So that's the time when I'll definitely hold this trade for a very long while, and then I'm going to be taking taking profits gradually as it goes along, but only when it takes out like a 4 hour high liquidity or a daily high liquidity. All right, but this is the time when I would be like holding it. Like this is where my, what's the word I'm looking for, like the confidence to hold this trade would be high. Like this would be a high probability for me. But for the sales, I'll just definitely just be selling. Like, okay, I entered off the 5 minute FVG after, you know, my confirmations, all my confluences line up. I probably just enter off that, and then I'll just take my full TP at like a 1 hour low or something like that, a 4 hour low, something like that, right? But once it's in the higher time frame confluence, then I'll definitely hold this for days, weeks, however long it takes, you know what I'm saying, and then I'll just ride it up, right? And I said before, until proven otherwise, which it would have to stop me out and then go ahead and take out the daily low, showing me that it's breaking the daily low structure and showing me that okay, it might just start going down again, and then I'll be looking for selling opportunities. But yeah, this is how I'll be looking at for gold in this upcoming week or weeks, you know, you never know. All right, because if you go to the 4 hour time frame, you're gonna notice this is kind of a little bit, I don't want to say all over the place, because this is a good move up, but then you know it's coming. But yeah, this might just take a little while, but patience is key, you know what I mean. Like even if you have $100 account, like you could place a $10 risk here, you know what I'm saying, ride it all the way up, you probably walk away. Even if it takes a month, 2 months, you probably quadruple your $100 account, you know what I mean. Because if this moves 2000, I mean, what's the word, I know, 200, or if this moves like 2,000 pips, then that's, you literally just turn $10 into 2,000, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's something to look out for. So that's how you could grow that small account, you know what I mean? But it takes time and patience, so you just have to wait a bit. All right, so that's exactly what I'll be looking out for. And yeah, and then I'll just give an update next week when I do another analysis on gold, you know. I'm trying to make this a weekly thing. All right, so if you enjoy this video and if you're looking forward to those gold analysis, feel free to subscribe, leave a like, a comment. You could comment on another pair you want me to look at when I'm doing the gold analysis, you know what I'm saying? I'll do that next week for you, no problem. But yeah, if you have any comments on this, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and yeah, I'll check it out, and we could have a discussion there as well, you know what I mean? No answer is a wrong answer, especially when it comes to trading, you know what I mean? No strategy is wrong. This is just SMC, ICT, you know what I mean? So yeah, you could do trade lines, you could do indicators, doesn't matter, you know, we could have a whole discussion. So yeah, I'll definitely see you guys in the next analysis. So let's see what this week brings. Let's see if we could get a little nice sell from here to somewhere, and then, you know, take it from there. Get a little bit more data as well, you know, probably by Wednesday, you know, let it run for 2 days and stuff like that, see what's going on, you know. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.